Hello everyone, welcome to Home Cooking with me Hema Subramanian. We all enjoy those lovely hot snacks when we make them at home, and today I'm going to share two wonderful potato based snack recipes. We're going to see how to make these small samosas, mini samosas, along with these lovely and delicious potato bites. Let's get started and check them out. For the garlic potato bites, I've grated 3 medium to large cooked potatoes. Add them to the bowl. To this we're going to add a few ingredients. So I'm just going to grate about 2 large cloves of garlic into the potatoes. So to the potatoes add half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon pepper, 1 teaspoon chili flakes, add 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning. You can add mixed herbs, you can add oregano if you don't have Italian seasoning. Next add 1 medium-sized green chilli finely chopped. So if you don't want the spice, you don't like it too spicy, you can cut down on the green chilli. Next add finely chopped coriander leaves. To this I'm going to add quarter cup of Maida, that is all-purpose flour. Next add 1 tablespoon of corn flour. To the potato mixture add half cup of breadcrumbs. So what the breadcrumbs is going to do is going to absorb all the excess moisture in the potatoes. So just mix that all in. So once you've mixed the breadcrumbs, you need to get a nice doughy consistency. You can see how beautifully the breadcrumbs has absorbed all that excess moisture. So you can see the mixture has come to a nice doughy consistency. I checked for seasoning, the salt and the spice is perfect. So now I'm going to refrigerate this for about an hour. So next I'm going to make a slurry. Add 2 teaspoons of corn flour, 2 teaspoons of Maida, that is all-purpose flour. Just add a little water, just mix it in. So you can also make a slurry with just corn flour. So I'm going to dilute it a little bit. You can see it's a bit thick, so I'm just going to dilute it just a bit. Slurry is ready. Keep this aside. So I'm just going to grease my palms with a little oil, so the mixture can get sticky. So if you grease it, it will come out nice and smooth. So take a little bit of the potato mixture. So you can shape it into desired size and shapes. Just even it out nicely till you get the right shape. I've shaped the potato garlic mixture. Now let's coat it with the slurry and breadcrumbs and keep it aside. So dip it into the slurry. Place it on the breadcrumbs, roll it completely till it's all coated, and keep this aside. Now I've made a video on how to make homemade breadcrumbs. You can see that video. I'll give the link in the description, and you can make your own breadcrumbs at home. To deep fry the garlic potato bites, take a kadai, pour enough oil for deep frying. Once the oil is hot, gently drop them into the hot oil. Deep fry them till they are a nice golden brown color. Remove them from the oil and serve it nice and hot with some nice ketchup and spicy mayo by the side. For this I've taken 1.5 cups of all-purpose flour, that is Maida. To this I'm adding half teaspoon of salt, half teaspoon Ajwain. Just give it a quick mix. Next I'm adding 3 tablespoons of oil. So just mix the flour along with the oil. So you can see it's got a nice crumbly texture. When you hold it like this, it should bind. This is how you want it. So now just add little water at a time and start mixing the dough. So just knead the dough till it's all well combined for about 3 to 4 minutes. Cover the dough ball with a cloth, close it and let it sit for about 30 minutes. For the samosa filling, I have taken 3 medium-sized potatoes, cut them into half, pour some water in a pressure cooker, add the cut potatoes, add a little salt, mix it, close the cooker and pressure cook for about 3 to 4 whistles till the potatoes are nice and soft. The potatoes have cooked perfectly. Just roughly chop the potatoes. For the aloo masala, that is the potato masala, to a pan add about 3 teaspoons of oil, half teaspoon cumin seeds, add 1 small onion finely chopped, once the onions are transparent, add half teaspoon of ginger paste, next add a piece of capsicum finely chopped, next add about quarter cup of finely chopped carrots, next add about quarter cup of finely chopped beans, saute the vegetables for about 5 minutes, next add quarter teaspoon turmeric powder, 2 teaspoons red chilli powder, 1 teaspoon cumin powder, 1 teaspoon chaat masala powder, 1 teaspoon garam masala powder, half teaspoon salt, next add the boiled potatoes, mix everything nicely. So make sure the potatoes are nicely coated with the masala and the vegetables. So I am just going to mash the potatoes with a potato masher. So I have mashed the potatoes a bit. I am going to add just a little water, about a tablespoon, mix it nicely. So I am going to add a little water and mash it a little more. So just mix it along with the masala. I want a really nice, soft and smooth masala. So adding water is going to blend everything well together and it's going to add a lot more flavor. So finally add some chopped coriander leaves and mix it all in. So you can check for seasoning, and if you need to add salt you can always add and adjust the seasoning according to your taste. So the filling for the samosas are done. Turn off the stove and keep it aside. So the dough has been sitting for about 30 minutes. So divide the dough into equal size balls. Now let's start making the samosas. I'm going to make a Maida paste. For this, to a cup, take 1 tablespoon of Maida, that is all-purpose flour. Just add a little water to make a thick paste. We're going to use this paste to seal the samosas. Place the dough ball on a rolling surface. Roll it out nice and flat. So these are small mini samosas. So once you've rolled it out, cut it into half. Take 1 half of the rolled out dough. Gently fold it, apply some of the Maida paste. Place the other half of the rolled out dough on top, gently press it. Now this forms a nice cone. Take a little bit of the aloo filling, that is the potato filling, and gently place it into the cone. Just gently push it in. Now take a little bit of the Maida paste, spread it inside on the edges of the cone. Now gently seal it, just start pressing it. So it's sealed on all sides. So the samosa is done. Make all your samosas in this manner and keep it aside. So I've made another extra batch of samosas. I'm just going to freeze these samosas. So if you want to make the samosas prior and if you want to quickly take them out for tea time, this is a great way to do it. So you can freeze the samosas and you can take them right out of the freezer and deep fry them. Next, I'm going to deep fry them. To a kadai, pour enough oil for deep frying. So once the oil has started heating up, gently drop in the samosas one by one. So you can see it's not bubbling up immediately. So make sure the oil is not too hot before adding the samosas. Now you want to heat the oil on a low flame. You don't want to heat it at high temperature. This has to slow cook. So the heat will gradually cook the samosas. So this will take about 20 to 25 minutes per batch. So if you want to deep fry them in batches, you can do that. Once the samosas have turned to a lovely golden brown color, remove them from the hot oil and you can serve them nice and hot. Now I'm serving these crispy, delicious mini samosas with some nice mint chutney, tamarind chutney and tomato ketchup by the side, along with some nice hot masala chai. This is a great way to enjoy your tea time. I really enjoyed making these samosas and I loved eating them. They are so delicious. I really hope you guys enjoyed too. Try them at home and enjoy your tea time and let me know how it turned out for you guys.